osini bibi mo de montena ho me se montoma NDC mo hu bibi da NDC they are better. They are better managers of the economy. They respect Ghanaians. They have proven more track record. I'll be to analyze it. And can NDC know what the Angabakas Kwasiafo we been see that. But NDC are say you are buying your way Jimmy for. Vote for NDC. Vote for DrBawumia. You will see the changes. Your uncle for junior and your uncle for the crowd the chi. Kwasiafo di boni the crowd the chi. DrBawumia mo jene. They are intelligent. They sit, they analyze, almost Ghana for problems. Sa adie double trim se turning into India so no. And then that can near be muso madane moano. Muma yantwi ehun free jimi mu na yen starting busa yen hun sem. Adie JoHN yen or Ghana in less than 4 years, or the president 3 years, 4 months as the commander in chief. JoHN was a vice president. He could not say everybody should sleep. He could not sign an executive order. Time not share atamu se chino na oni 2 million to sign an executive order to say Ghana will be under to say and today budget we but closing no not only sad to me he was working under his boss, may he so rest in peace at Mills and na osia nyansa at Mills J Ghana free ko fonsem na Ghana e collapse or safma for na no se jata baby and na oneko for run Ghana down omo say redenomination I reform you. And Omuja Ghana to Atamels so Fantini Abua and he started the Atamels atom. Nyaminkuno, Monja Atamels and a John Kuma Betanati Atamels ye gay, Nyanko Pombe Kuno and Atamels tried everything possible. Atamels to me ready at his age. His sight wasn't the best. Kumase Yeduchanyum. Economy. Atamels was intelligent, and he's still intelligent than all MPP people. Obie any MPP more the degree and as an intelligence do Atamels. These people ridiculed Ghana ni. And time catch say I can form crampo no a bar you to which says fantifo we Jimmy. Yen ridicule mo. We know yen me home. And the Oma Bechech Rema the could enter mucha 44.5 billion and the cost support to budget oh the impudence no sir disrespect to the highest level, the arrogance from these people no and their time. In the first place, you have committed a crime. In the first place, you have committed a crime. You are not even supposed to come try to explain. And you are pissing the people off. Now, Bank of Ghana, Sunday night, maybe a scandal be gold for oil. Now, mobile faces be me follow a debia tremo. Me some of documents I will be a da. Na mamoti say, we mono, sa ye mono, you need to sack them. We financed government's budget in 2022 as part of crisis management tool. So I'm a formuntie. Bank of Ghana say 2022 Ghana budget no omutam sika yene sika ebe support budget no abro man kanchire. Embrano state clearly say ansa na Bank of Ghana betam Ghana sika a support budget no. There are conditions, there are acts, there are amendments are also to follow. Omutina Bank of Ghana HR 44.5 billion. Kuntuna say enom de nanaakuffoaddo say fashion budget na mo diskano budget na kwa kan sike bie no in some akwa nyina yentro. This is where we are. Say we financed government's budget in 2022 as part of crisis management tool. Bank of Ghana on printing over 44 billion. Enti omutina dem enomko ekuffoaddo when ekuffoaddo so from. They say ye disikane manasa 2022 yawo. Ye ba bekenkan Ghana sika sama kire Ghana for. Sika bie ni we ko ka kire say da ho. Enti dey na Addison and the Bank of Ghana mo betuma ya maye. Ghana mbrako krokoro kire say you can't do that. And I'm so Mr. President, Ghana for the so much Jimmy. The battle is a lot of for. omo ye Christopher, omo ye ntafo, omo ye mpepefo. Ye betwa sika illegally 44.5 billion e dia mamo. How? Men o ka say anka Dormaahene administration yes ade we omo nye bi da NDC. Dormaahene kwasi ampanyi tani abo ye ade bia from kwasi afo ntafo yi. Omo na nkomo bo mo ho musio na nkomo print 1 billion. Anka enda nko 24 said to be swan nkonwa e dia bankran. Muhu ye se nkwasi afo ana. Na kasakwa akese enchiame akese ebe akese. Continue ya ne chia na ekọ. Ade na kokko siso ena otumfo na piawo ena de ena ebe aye ntibi da ombebu ni nyina asantefo obu kofo obu burufo obu ye ebu be a kire so we tani aboa wa be di yeso a mensa ye sika ende akani aboa be di yeso a ebe na ka ye minim nyame be ku ye nyina to atwene odwa Kevin Taylor odumi nyame foko so no say no kre. It recently, what is the IMF Air Caution Bank of Ghana said, "Mamun sika bi ama aban we di omu sika nyina. You people should be honest and truthful to them." And in time, I just say, "Can for that nye Christo ni o, a Christo for the ye Jimmy o, that means ye Christo ni. A Christo for the ye Jimmy o, ye Jimmy too much. Can for that a Christo ni? Can for that a Christo ni?" And of fight, Chrekoji 44.5 billion, which I was asking away. Oh, and then this is the reality. So, so all the way back in 2020, 2021, there was no money. Time and was a COVID-19 and I cover problem, but no more. There wasn't any money sitting there. They had finished the money, but COVID-19 was just a blessing onto these guys. They use COVID-19 as a small screen to lie to you people. COVID-19 into Busa because before COVID-19, DrBawumia, MPP, ghanaeducation say our economy is robust now. So economy is robust. Togo for economy is robust. Ivory Coast for economy is robust before COVID. And African, you know, economy is robust before COVID. After COVID, all these people they have recovered. Now, how come say after COVID, no, we are still here? Bank of Ghana is printing billions to give to the government. Still, we have not been able to meet IMF conditions. So, mama say your books more say clear and son of management level and have a deal. It means that before 2020, no, we did not have anything as a nation. In Kofo way, yes, getting in 2020 election, they stole a lot of money and they moved the money outside. Na trick and say, "Omu we sikano kwa abrochire Europe no. Europeans in there what is sikano dollar ne ba? They don't have a problem. Omeje. Ubetime declare so I'm bringing $2.7 billion to a year Switzerland. Okay, so nice. We will give you even a certification. You can become a half citizen on Bemau. Now, Monsieur Bo after 2020, like I say, oh, sikana me ba me befa kwa mkasa wabo dam. Ome friend money laundering. But when you are bringing the money to their country, abrofu no muni mnyanso omu nyankwasi afu. Time and Gabi Moses Sika before election 2020, no one so lose election. They lost, you know. Jimmy ya and the was Ghana democracy. Now Omunim said they will lose election 2020. They knew, they did the analysis, they did all the research, they knew they would lose. But they knew say if they kill more, they might sail through. Into before election 2020, no, Sikana Bank of Ghana, yes, kind of physical dollars no reserves, no. And Omudi two quite now, after can a gentleman summon Supreme Court Chief Justice Mo Eka said, "Do Yabema Kromfo way this because Omi and now for no." They were like, "Oh, Ghana for are timid." So all the things that happen, you cool Ghana for Oman to man cash. Oh, any Santana so now na BBN na Bank of Ghana a holo Sikabian new. Now, how do we bring the money back? Omoko Europe so I must say no. You cannot take it back. The moment you move that money, you better place money laundering on you. Into musikana kabruchiri. Into enentina omomano ewo ejapadie wa bruchiri to cash. On we kufuado achimfo we ko UK ko he I so brom chichiri bebia omato fleets of cash. Omo e daya kese millions of pounds because they can't bring the money back. Kwasi ebisu to eto enyanya nchire o didi me matem make ni chale tware. Ochina de obedi kro nibi So the reality is, before 2020, you did not have any money sitting there. Now in the year, time as some way started, NDC kai. NDC came out to say, said, Bank of Ghana, chesika, ediso mu chesika, nyina sorry. Ashantehene MPP account for the DNDC atem, in tafo na una for the Jimmy. Oko PSFM no mugusu semponchi. NDC for the chesa asema edim, omu ni krata akra na omo ka kohwe nkwasiafo bititi radio so ekua poki. Sa gele why se mampam ya onena nam ya ni nanso asa ketie owo Angel FM na na bia brefo ukodo to sa nkwasiafo ya etikese no akokuma omugugum bebre mua bebre ye ntiase na news di o kire sen na nanaakuffoaddo aban twa sika bia na NDC kwase kekese ya o omugya omadwini wo fie omrefi se nyoma se ya ye ne sa nkwasiafo ya na tim. So you saw things like these. NDC MPP for ankasa Dr. Amwakuba say printing 22 billion. Bank of Ghana still financing government. Amwakuba or a founding member of the MPP. Adechi no mutugulu so. Kwa menkruma tikesie na ho tan. Krasini pao. On tunin kenkan chirasie. Obako PSFM no muguso. OKFM no muguso. Kwasiafono. Kwame Sefa Kain. Kwame na Duncan. Omuso anopono muguso. No muguo adaya. Amwakuba se MPP for Chasika, Amwakuba ni Jimmy onye ni papa, and on MPP on kwasiafo way. They knew the truth. Sana time Amwakuba kan na sika no kra ye twabio. Amwakuba ka se munja sika na bucha 22 billion. Tatana machine is so Addison calls oh nice. I a machine boa papa Sandy Cheska who say Cheska da I time na Amwakuba kasa na bodwefo a onte ase se the party no magimi no satana machine ya start etwagu bottom papa ni akekere ni ato papa say the ejibi nyame beye uko GBC omugu omu kan ye yikati nzu na the best sense ha say we are doing a program here omu nyina o GBC ko hwe e o kan kafu de mugu omu so na pa omu nsevi Usha be menim asa ayuom I say nenim ne ka eto nenim basa morning show host uhwe nenim a why don't you keep yourself clean na no basa ne ho tan not TV so akosua accent time so what do you think ko jiti ko hwe ya dunso gu wonyina omo share ni studio papa bia 2023 a whole national TV omo use bloggers mic it shows that there's no leadership here. Jimmy and Omugona, they were defending this government. They were sitting at GBC defending the Akuffoaddo's crime. Go to Daily Graphic. No, the caption be NDC attacks NPP or Akuffoaddo's government for printing money. Into all the state institutions have become some stupid organization. The government is making them do what they want, and they too they are following suit. Into Koha, go and see GBC. Cause GBC na kohe. Wow, Reggie GBC several times. You cut into film and the person say her, oh, this camera, and we create no but say zombies. Shamoni show be on my see some money show. Table crom to omuko to dwem table omutoma you say. Oh, sorry, I know you say. Just I say Jimmy for being a whole krum ha. Today, go to GBC. The state institutional, they have turned it into side business. Omo the Facebook, omo per coins into omo Facebook. They let copyright. Idea any taxes they do to omo. What are them kwasiya for? Omo bloggers omo go GBC. Korea no patutu to omo go. Mike Taro ended 2023. A whole national television bloggers Mike na musu. Majimi. Kweka afu de hwe no ho. I say na no tan o to me say one pa. Oh sorry. I'm going to show no abetra so. No abetra so. Ba ma no anwonafo bedru nkan omo so me akanfo. Ye wie yo ye ginam say maka kirebo. So this is the reality. Now see this. And the Oma Bechechre Madikudenti Omucha 44.5 billion and the cost support to budget oh the impudence, no, sir, disrespect to the highest level, the arrogance from these people, no, and their time. In the first place, you have committed a crime. In the first place, You have committed a crime. You are not even supposed to come try to explain. And you are pissing the people off. There's a difference between you not committing a crime and explaining yourself, but you have committed a crime. Marco Chesika illegally 40 billion, 44.5 billion. Was saying you that nerve to write grammar to come and explain to us, hey, Jimmy Yantiasie. Bank of Ghana, it was established by the Constitution. Every coin at Bank of Ghana belongs to all of us. In the Bank of Ghana, no, it is not your father's property. No. You don't have the right to do things your way. You can only act. Abra Constitution that directs you to act. You cannot do manage Bank of Ghana to say they manage Ashawo joint. You can't. Oh, Abana the end will be banned to be gay to women and Kosho. You cannot run Bank of Ghana like this. But that idea of you can justify our crime, no enemy time. So they came. Bank of Ghana justifies decision to finance government expenditure in 2022. Now what this would do, they say, Ochinano, could upon Kroma Kromfo now with the 1.5 billion for no reason on an Ghana. Hey, ready, and wherefore. Mese Cambodia can comfort in some TV post. Cambodia. And there's some more time now. Vietnam. Ya saying ya hango long time because ya sigara wapadia. O information minister anti COVID-19 sikara go forward we di na nam Ghana. Also no shirt. Obi du tibe shidan mu krama obenu ho. So this nonsense they have come out with it. Tomorrow morning their so-called media houses will start. And the Bank of Ghana and pay there. Ye be chechim. Omo morning show in Ghana 90% omo making kind. Especially chief for no. Ashantehene account for no. Omo ni making kind. Omo ni any knowledge about reading, analyzing, and making sure the facts. Omo ni tete diana. Hey, what the all takasa. Ne bi kura po a serial callers no better than hosts. Ebi mo amoditi radio so anopom so me morning show no. Omo ye serial callers. Hey, what the all taf radio. Utumi kasa o. Ubetuma radio ade be chi not to on a morning show. And you need to understand that we have idiots leading us in the mornings on respective TVs and radio stations. Me, if you tell me show Ben Albetie in Ghana, I'll choose maybe Good Morning Ghana. And then it goes to that level. I think say the professionalism and the host shows say at least. We all know Randy Abe is an NDC person. But when he's conducting himself on the show, you see clearly, he gives people the opportunity to explain issues, have the facts laid down, and that is what we all expect to happen. And with me, even though I know he's an NDC person, the job he's doing, he's showing people, say, when it comes to the job, I shouldn't be with one person or the other person. I should give everybody that opportunity to express themselves. If you have the facts, bring it. And that is what I consider, say, at least he's not the most intelligent guy, but he's showing respect to his viewers. Sa radio for Kosiafoyam Google Peace FM, Adom FM, Angel FM, majority of them were there. They were serial callers. Hey, Abena, na girl bit to say, Nana ya breful. Hey, what the why is a bema? Okaso, or say, I any bit my radio ibu. I am in name Mabusa, a bride no more, so ni Madame Fubi, a year from home radio, or also from me and Anka Makotana ho. Or quite a dinner bit my so media, made me casapa. Yes, and yeah, my paper to the table when him na yet to say the all kind news. Or not if you crasini, what tea news and grassy for news a gunitrim. Nansia and a mutie, a medin the nana ya abrefona, send and some corner, a buying Jinamu for your friend Mr. Tebri. Actually, say a electricity bill at Aquasri, the obey say only a buying betanasi akasa, na a year in Kranza for a boof show. I would dear say, oh, sorry, where do you obey me? I can. I dear Betchanakwasia to what TV so chapunk. I sa ne bedruao. Ain't sa explanation where Bank of Ghana de abase omama explanation na de kudientia omo eyi sika illegally no awsanka kwa we ko jail the deputy ko jail omo mo nyina ko jail no ade chi ena nadwi kojo pon kroma afro bia ya brofo ye se de hu wache o se ai kojo we den o chena ntimi nya bibi maye o se aboy wa o de onim sibi ade etie Bank of Ghana se keke o de ye be hu de be ye na nwumbre o se nya o den o so afa ho no mo nyina ko je chop money kwase afom sesa so obi one eye akwara de fuse wibaro no omu nyina akotena we de edim de be kwase afo ye fidi omo se mponche nti ade chi a propaganda ni nyina ne say yeka eye Bank of Ghana asem ne kakra bia na yakwakofa MPP for NDC for asem Harry na Idris ko parliament no antena kondwam na engineer no so kwasiafo na Ghana bo a ebogu mi so inti unim NDC fo ehu say ya che MPP sesia no omekotwa sika inti sesia de be say ye mpese nkofo be hu sie hu inti ye ba ye metena so kakra bi na obi hu eye Bank of Ghana obi be ka say na Dormaahene Bank of Ghana asem no obi jai this is no mebu o say ka ye tumi hwenwe ne to nyina fo ne mfifira tena hem so no the cholesterol no was through inti ye ntase obi just say o hwe de adwuma kwa nim say Bank of Ghana need to come out and explain to us further because we cannot sit here wafunu say dibo we are not lawyers and with the constitution ye nim bibia inti e basa ne dia nim bibia Bank of Ghana for so mu kire mu yie inti basa na nye emphatical technically the moment omo party asembeba no omo sheda nim bibia emra no ho moma mra ne nya na dwuma obi ye say de mo adin enya easy sa abai no I emete say Haruna so call parliament no wantena NDC for no hono mu Jimmy abete ene de aso manom lagatin na Jimmy na bete obi say me catch them say NDC for enya party enamaba emmoa enamaba yenko bebia wo ye ginem de kan ye nyina na ebe mu no ena aso hye na emu be ye dendenden se mo sini bibi mo de mo ntena ho me se mo ntoma NDC mo hu bibi da NDC they are better wo. They are better managers of the economy. They respect Ghanaians. They have proven more track record. I will analyze it. And NDC know what they are going to see that. But NDC are say you are buying your way Jimmy for. Vote for NDC. Vote for John Mahama. You will see the changes. You uncle for Junior and you uncle for the crowd. Because the crowd. John Mahama Mojene. They are intelligent. They sit, they analyze, almost Ghana for problems. Sa adie double trim se turn into India so no. And then that can near be muso madane moano. Muma yantwi ehun free Jimmy mu na yen starting busa yen hun sem. Adie John Mahama yen or Ghana in less than 4 years or the president 3 years 4 months as the commander in chief. John Mahama was a vice president. He could not say everybody should sleep. He could not sign an executive order. Time I not share atamiu se chino na oni to me no. To sign an executive order to say Ghana will be under to say and today budget we but closing no not only sad to me no he was working under his boss may he so rest in peace Atamils and na osia nyansa Atamils J Ghana free ko fonsem na Ghana e collapse osafma for na no se jata baby and na oneko for run Ghana down omo konom say redenomination I reform you and omuja Ghana to Atamils so fantini aboa and he started di Atamils atom nyaminkuno monja Atamils and na John Kuma betena Atamils ye gay nyankopon be kuno and na Atamils tried everything possible. Atamils to me ready at his age his sight wasn't the best. Kumase ye twanyum economy Atamils was intelligent and he's still intelligent than all MPP people. Obi any MPP mo the degree and as an intelligence do Atamils. These people ridiculed Ghana ni. And time catch say account for mu crampo no e ba ye tumi kire say mfantifo we Jimmy ye ridicule omo. We know ye nim ye ho. Ye di Atamils atem massa. Obi to magina TV so president na wu. Now we breaking news tan bi Atamils is not dead. Identity embassy abegina tum ya Asantefo infantini ya sini on share sinti ya mpenema infantini embedi ye so kwasiafo ye nyina Asantefo dodo no ye nyansa ndu Atamils school akọ ye nyansa. It's a fact. And yet Ghana a dini patem a destroy Atamils no matter what Atamils did in Ghana during his time. Ni partner radio so oktumuko hu journalist bi ne hu fibi. Now, Atamils attempt to say, but the man had a good heart. The man trained John Mahama to have a good heart as a leader. The man never reacted. The man wasn't selfish. The man told John Mahama, it is the people you are serving. Learn from what I am doing because I am not doing this for myself. John Mahama gradually listened and watched his boss and learned from him. Atamils did everything possible. God in his own wisdom said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I will take him away and you will understand why. It was the will of God to do that. In Atamils' career, who did he offend as a politician? in Atamil's career as a politician, did you ever hear Atamil say a word against any politician? Never. He believed in service. He believed in respect. Nana Akuffoaddo was in opposition. He was insulting Atamils every single opportunity he got. Atamils never replied because he believed that the people have called you to serve them and the interest of people should be your interest. Upon all the things that Mahama, Akuffoaddo, and the MPP, Ashantehene MPP, ADD Atamils still was focused. God said, enough. It's enough. He took Atamils and said, you people, I am going to prove to you, a time will come, you will weep. Said, I'll put his deputy there. God still made sure. Said, he's replacing Atamils with something better. See the development, the pace at which Ghana started developing. Atamils leaving blueprint in Dormaahene. See how Ghana started developing. Go around the sub-Saharan African region, sub-Saharan. The pace at Dormaahene de Ghana, no precedent. It be the president 40 years. They cannot catch up that pace. You know why? Because it is self-service. It is serving humanity. It's being understanding that you are a servant to the people. Dormaahene never went out to rent a jet. Dormaahene never had a special chair. Dormaahene never sat in Ghana to say, because of power, kill and I'll win. Never. Because he learned from his boss. It's about learning and making sure that the people are the priority. At the peak of his political life, Dormaahene, he was robbed of an election. We all knew 2016. The system were hacked. NPP robbed, rigged everything. At the peak of his presidency, he could have said no. He's human. He's human like you and myself. Dormaahene could have delayed the election, delayed the process, made sure he did things to keep himself in power. But Dormaahene saw this as my boss Atamils always serve the people. If it is the will of God for the people to make you their leader, it does not matter. You can leave the country for 50 years. The country will be where it is. It will retrogress. Because Dormaahene was at his peak when it comes to politics, development. Presidents were young and they were being recognized around the world for the fast pace when it comes to development, infrastructure, economy-wise. He was one of the best around the world. But you people, you did Dormaahene 3.5 years. Still, Dormaahene didn't care. Dormaahene went to the Ashanti region, so I want to build the biggest market in West Africa. He built it. Dormaahene came to meet Dumso. Countries upon countries have solved their energy crisis. We had Kwame Nkrumah, president upon presidents. J.A. by Okofa, Asofo Kujina Kosomo Mompaye. Satam na Dumso Jinim. Dormaahene wasn't lucky enough. Ghana was growing, the population was growing. People were trying to open up business. Industries were trying to tap. We were all tapping into Akosombo. Now, Akosombo could not handle. Akosombo did what? Shut down. The burden is on one Ghanaian to make sure this problem has been solved, because that Akosombo was built by a Ghanaian. And also, it's not Ghana. Edi Dormaahene turned it into fucking people, man. What Jimmy too much? What would you say Yvonne was a 9? And these were the people who said they've read white. And they basically said, let us use our tribe because Dormaahene F. Let's get him out of power. Into a software journalist, Nipatitri Omo Ghana Ahemfo. They all teamed up, especially Akamfo Asantefo. They teamed up around the country and said, this is the agenda. Tani yantiasie. It does not matter. Obetuma kofa konfo no chiaba. Sikejwa kofi original one ankasa no. Obetuma ko tamaba. Still, yebetu etia no. Me say, muntie me. Akamfo Asantefo around the country, we came together. Emu asofo, emu ahemfo, emu teachers, emu policeifo, omu nyina dane omo ho politicians. Omo ka kire omo ho say Dormaahene betam sikejwa kofi original no fi baby the breye krampa. Ya njintum. And they deliberately sat on radio and TV and made sure, even though they were seeing the development, omu schools, omu mantem, omu chip compound, omu regional hospitals, omu airports, omu Kotoka International Airport, and omu bida. People walk to get in the plane without walking on the ground. Omu insure the changes around the nation. Pokuase, Kotokraba, UGMC. They saw the Regis Hospital. They saw everything. But Ashantea can't catch them. Makoma say, "Way away, I say." Yeni aya kamfo Asantefo. Ye mateni ndi enim. Ene ende edete hai. This is how stupid we are. Ye Jimmy no ene de abedru ha. So it was deliberate. Now 2016, John Mahama willingly says, you know what? Power is not for my father. 2 mina atamels, may he so rest in peace. Nyankopon Jeffrey in sem de no. The same Nyankopon betuma Jeffrey in semunde. Then the Nipa say they still want to challenge God. That is when Ghana decided to challenge God. Men of God in Ghana decided to challenge God. Men in Ghana, women in Ghana, tribal bigots wanted to challenge the wisdom of God. He said, "Ye can say ye pe, say ye pe." God in his wisdom knows what he was doing. And so ye jiminti, ye say ye Christopher, ye ngini kwechire, ye ntie nyamenne. Inti ye say we will take our own decisions. Inti we took power and gave to a devil. Oh, maybe and they do old age, pensioners ni yoku omonne. As we sit here, Ghana doesn't have a dime. And then ye Jimmy sir, why are we so foolish? Ade enkwasi afosa nipa kuoka krebia betna Ghana and they are draining us. Yentumi peja yemu, yentumi sorry, ye kunko Ghana for, ye say ye sika, ye bu ye nimtia, ye di tumi ma ekufoaddo eno ko sensene akonwa eno tena so. Okachire mu nyina mo se mo Jimmy. Indirectly okachire Asantehene no tu for say akonwa na memete so no. Tumi wo mu che wakonwa na oteso kumase no. That is what he wanted to say. And our sensene akonwa na oteso. God being so good. John Mahama free power not say, you people, you will miss me and the things I did for you. Or say, okay, I say history will do what? Will be his best judge. Oh, sende yeti Ghana sisi ya. Ubia yema anka John Mahama ye president. John Mahama we Jimmy Kurano, he will never take the vulnerable's money on Jeddah. John Mahama Jimmy Kurano, he will never look into the eyes of a pensioner and say, I am taking your money. Never. John Mahama embuni pakura in his life, in his political career. The heart that guy has, he can never look into a pensioner's face and say, yo, I'm taking your money. John Mahama would rather make the pensioner have their money and Ghana go bankrupt and fight that. Why are we doing this to ourselves? I don't know, Jimmy sir. We are not angry because we think we are doing ourselves. And we don't want to speak. We don't want to act because that is why we are dying inside.